Hello and welcome to another highlight video of the GTA Formula E Championship. This is highlight video number 5, and for our 5th race we have a special guest. Yes, that's right, it's our crew leader Broughy1322 himself. But with the good news come also bad news. This highlight video will be the last one in the old format. I just don't have the time to edit the videos at the moment, so that would mean that I would be finished with all the videos of the championship until race 10, until October, and that's not what I want for this championship. Therefore, I decided to only make highlight videos of my personal point of view and include several other point of views that had interactions with me during the race. I will still prepare the grid graphics and the overall standings, and I also will make a commentary in the future. The only thing that I don't have time for anymore is reviewing and downloading all the footage from the other drivers. But now, let's not lose any more time and jump right into the grid order. The first position goes to Nico this time, it's his first pole position in this season. On P4 you see Racing Benji, who was reserving for DJ Matt. Supply GTA is reserving for Blown Tire. Bataza is reserving for Sherrod. And there he is in Scumbag Pink, Broughy1322 in the last position. And you know it already, we start the race off with our leader, this time it's Nico the rider, with a good start, keeping his first pole position of this season, and we switch to Flaming Guns Perspective, who started in 6th position. Now in the middle of the pack, Shady Fruit chasing Supply GTA here, and he's side by side with Brady. Now my point of view from the middle of the pack, 16th position, and Broughy's point of view at the back of the pack. He managed to grab 2 positions at the start, and now we go into the first corner. We see Paga hitting Racing Benji in the back, causing a huge pile-up once again. It's really cursed in this season, we have so many pile-ups, and that's also not a good example for the 1322 community who watched the race on the stream. But what can you do afterwards? Paga received a 3-place grid penalty for this incident, and as you see, it's still going on the screen. Now a few corners later, Finn DNF slight contact with Mark, and Paga once again going into the back of Finn, which resulted in a 5-second penalty for him, so 2 penalties in the first lap already. Peter Oliver with the unlucky hit into Broughy's back, he spins out, so he's in 14th position right now, and what you would not see on the video is that he misses a checkpoint in the first lap as well and is done last. Here we see Moderated Account and Dr. Peppers going side by side, and Peppers keeping the overhand in 3rd position. Now it's Trusk time in 2nd position, missing the checkpoint, and he has to respawn. Now Racing Benji hits J-Luke in the back, Supply GTA is not able to avoid the incident, Paga gains a position, Kartenhond rams him as well, Finn DNF able to benefit, catching 3 positions and also the positions of the guys pitting. Now we see Mark again, he goes side by side with Trusk on the back straight. Trusk just did his pit stop, so they go into the final few corners of this left right here, and you see a little bit of lag is involved as Trusk spins and flips around. Mark of course has to wait because it was his fault that the lag incident happened. Finn DNF and Kartenhond right here. Unfortunate, but that's what happens in the race, and Lucas waited, so it's no problem. Team Banana Cars with the team tactics, Paga going to the side for Trusk, who has more points in the overall championship and could benefit from this move. Lucas going wide, Broughy able to get one position, now he's in 21st. Now we see Horst battling with Pandip, and Peter Oliver is right behind them. They go onto the long straight and battle until the next corner. As you can see, Peter Oliver was able to overtake Horst right here because Horst ran wide on the dirt and he is now in 12th position, coming from 10th. Broughy on the straight trying to read his chat. That's not the wisest decision he's made in this race. We are on board with Supply GTA. He's battling currently with Racing Benji, so the reserves battle, and it is for 17th position. Now we see Horst again, who gets hit in the back by Otaza in the final corner of this lap. Elusive also able to capitalize and take 10th position. Finn with the collision here with ESS and Broughy taking 2 positions, now in 19th. 20 minutes into the race we see our leader Nico the Rider. He's hot lapping at the front, so his chances of winning are quite good right now. So far Nico did a good job in the championship and finally he might get his first win. What we see right now is Benji hitting the stone at the apex of this corner. His car's flipping around, he's just staying still on track so he doesn't cause any incidents, but Supply is not able to avoid his car and Horst is also involved in the incident. Back to Broughy, who has just catched J-Luke and he's trying to get his 17th position. Now we see Supply's perspective again. He's now in 14th position, trying to grab 13th from Peter Oliver. They go almost side by side here on the long straight, start finish. Let's see the outcome after this next corner. Now something unfortunate happens for Broughy. You can see J-Luke is lagging, Broughy also getting kicked out of his party because of his network. Unfortunate for him, I mean it was his only race in this championship and I personally had wished him to do well. You see from Finn's perspective, who's right behind him right now, that Broughy's car is just standing still on track, so his lag is quite severe. You can see J-Luke is all over the place, and now Finn's perspective again next to see Broughy's car is once again standing still for him. So what Broughy decides to do next is to pull over into the pit lane until his connection gets better maybe. And that's what you see on the screen right now. As you can see on the minimap, all cars have stopped for him. So that's his disconnection, as you can see right now. He was kicked out of the lobby and is now obviously in first. That's why he's cheering there in the top right corner. Yeah, as I said, unfortunate for him. I wished he would have grabbed a position with points maybe, even though he was a non-scoring guest driver, just for fun, I guess. So thanks anyway for participating. Peter Oliver again with his teammate, in this case it's Racing Benji reserving for DJ Matt, and he grabs 14th position. Now we see J. Luke squeezing through the gap here, taking 16th position against Horse. Depending on if you get a good exit out of the last corner, the start-finish straight is quite a good spot to overtake on Sandy Speedway 2016. Now we see Supply going side by side with Pandip onto the start-finish straight. Up next, the Sprunk Racing team with a little incident in the last corner here. Simon with a slight lag hitting a Taza, and Simon continues right here and waits at the end of the start-finish straight. Supply and Pandip still battling, go through, and also Racing Benji can take a Taza's position. In the last corner you see Cartenhorn choking. I'm in the 5th position currently and hitting him right here. That's the best position I've been in so far in this championship, and I lose it to Elusive Russian because of this little choke from Lucas. Now I'm in the top left corner, Elusive right below on the screen. And once again the battle between Pandip, Supply and Racing Benji. And now we see our leader Nico the Rider 37 minutes into the race taking his pit stop, and now we've switched to Flaming Guns perspective. In the top right corner you see moderated account, so both of them of Team Edams are going into the pits right now, and you see in the front the red car, that's Dr. Peppers, who is currently in 2nd position, who also pitted in. Nico of course leaves the pit first, still in 1st position, Dr. Peppers still in 2nd, and Team Edams moderated in 3rd, Flaming in 4th. What you see now on the screen is the most stupid move an event host has ever made. Elusive in the 2nd last lap going into the pits. I miss my pit stop as the event host who set up the routes, so I checked my split times to see how the 30-second penalty I will get for this will affect my result. And we switch back to the reserves battle. Pandip, Racing Benji and Supply, all 3 of them are reserves, battling 4 points for 10th position. and Nico in the last corner on his final lap. GG Nico, really well done, good race, good hot lapping from you. Nico ist besser. And we see 3rd position and 4th position Team Edams trying to do a sneaky move, moderated slowing down there for Flaming to grab the points, but Flaming gives the position back to Moderated, who did a good race and should get 3rd position for this. And also in the final lap you see the reserves battle again. We see 2 more people joining this battle, which is Ataza, another reserve, so 4 reserves, and right behind Ataza is his teammate Simon for Sprunk Racing as well, who's the only person who's not a reserve in this battle. You saw right here Ataza hit Supply slightly, and in the next corner they have a little incident, but Ataza waited for him on the start-finish straight, so Supply was able to finish in front of him. As you can see on the screen right now, we have the results for this race. Nico in first, again GG to you, scoring 25 points for Vanilla Unicorn. I will skip position 2 and 3 for now, because as you know, the podium will follow right after. Trusk, after a bad race with several incidents and a respawn, in 5th position and also secured the fastest lap, so 1 extra point for him. Shady in the points, GG to you. Paga with the 2 penalties for this race, including here the 5-second penalty, in 8th position. I myself, even with the 30-second penalty, managed to finish in 10th position, so this was easily the best race I had so far in this championship. And Broughy, as you see on the bottom, in last place because he disconnected. Now you see the podium. In first again Nico the rider, Vanilla Unicorn from Germany. In second Dr. Peppers from England for Hooker Sports. And in P3 moderated account for Team Edams from the USA. As always, thanks for watching, and I hope even with the changed format in the future videos you still enjoy watching the videos, so I just highly recommend you to check again when the next video is uploaded. Please make sure to also check the other channels of the other drivers that are linked in the description.